What's going on, guys? Bo here, back with some Ninja Heroes. So yeah, let's get into this. This is one of the many anime, well, this one's Naruto related, but one of the many anime ninja games I found. I don't know, I started looking for them, and yeah, there's quite a few. Some of them, of course, are just the same thing with a different name, and there are a ton of them like that. So yeah, I've been trying to find like new and different types of games and stuff like that for the anime related games, but let me know what you guys think of this one. I have no idea what it is, or so I know what to expect a little bit because of the picture, but beyond that I have no idea what type of game it is. So yeah, let's get into this. Hopefully it's pretty good. If you guys are wondering, I am starting on S105, and yeah, let's get into it. Looks like there's a little bit of an update. If you guys could, though, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Any and all those things will definitely help me out a lot, especially on these types of games where I tend to only play them once, unless of course more people want me to play them, or if you guys have other games that are maybe similar to this or not even this, let me know and I'll try to get to them. Just so you know, I do have a lot of them to go through still, so yeah, I either might get to the one you want right away just because I happen to download it, or it might take a little bit of time. But if it is anime related, I'll definitely get to it because that's the main one I'm trying to look for and trying to play. So we'll see if this one's any good. In the pictures, of course, I did see this. I have played a similar type game to this one, although it was in I don't even want to say Japanese because it might have been Korean. I don't even know. I don't remember. It's been that long. Because of course they get ported over and stuff like that. And the one I played was a while back. I think I also played the English version. Not this one, of course, but one similar to this, maybe. But yeah, I guess we're gonna see what it's actually like. Like, you get that little snippet, I guess, but this is what we get here. And why? Apparently I can't type a name. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, we're at 105, so Ninja Alter. I could actually read it because the one I remember playing was in a different language. So yeah, those just are harder to get through. But I did play an English version of this one. I just don't remember what it was called. It was called something, but it was a while back when I actually played it, so there it is right there. Let's skip over, and we're actually gonna speed this up, and it does have auto battle as well, so I don't know how they're using Ninja Heroes though, because if I remember correctly, Ninja Heroes used to be was it Heroes something? I don't know, very popular game. No, it was a while back, probably 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it was about 2-3 years ago or something like that. There used to be a game called Ninja Heroes, which is totally separate from this one. But that one was a lot. I know. What? I want you to not actually do anything? Okay. Really wish they would have, on the sound aspect, they should have had 2 different ones. But, yeah, they didn't, so. And then they make us buy stamina, so I do remember a game like this in English, it's just with the amount of name changes that they have, it's really hard to keep track of which ones you've played and which ones I haven't. I know I played this game. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. It was Naruto related. But the one I used to play that was called Ninja Heroes, it was a different type of game. And I kind of like that one better. It's just I can't find it anymore. And when I had to update to get more space for storage thing, it deletes the files, and basically I lost it. And I'm pretty sure like they changed their name multiple times since then, so I would really have to look for it to actually play it, but I'm not too concerned with it anymore at this point. But back when I was playing it like 2 years ago, a ton of people liked it, so yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that now. But it has the same name as that, so yeah, when I looked this up, it was something that was different. Now it's this, so that's where I got this one from. I was wondering why the name sounded so familiar, because I downloaded so many anime games recently. Like I have like at least 20 sitting on my thing ready to play, so yeah, when I downloaded this one, I thought it was the other game that I was looking for, but it's not, so I don't know what to do about that. I think I have to go and look for that other one. But if you guys are wondering which game I'm talking about, you can put in the same name as this one into my YouTube channel. Look for the older videos. Like, I think the most recent one of that one was like 2016 or something, and that's the game I thought this was, but it's this, which is actually a different game I played multiple times already over the past few years. I think the first time I played this one, like I said, it was in a different language, then it got ported over, and then I played that one. I think the first time I played it was in 2015, maybe 2016. I think it had to have been 2015 for the other version. I know I played one last year, I believe. But every time I'm looking for new anime related games for you guys, because I know I play a ton of anime related stuff, it's really hard to find them, because like on this one, I just downloaded this because I thought it was a different game. But this game right here has, I think, I want to say at least 4 different ports that I've seen so far, which are all run by different companies, of course. Or maybe it's probably the same company, just using 4 different names. I don't know exactly how they do it, but it's interesting to see how many games are, but then to see how many of the same games there are with just different names and stuff. And they always have to change their name, because like this one probably conflicts with the other game, which I don't even know if that's still the same name as the other one. If it isn't, then they're fine, but then they're gonna get hit, and then they gotta change their name because it's Naruto related. So that's how they avoid it, basically, is just rename the whole game and you're good to go. But yeah, that kind of sucks at the same time, because sometimes I end up playing the same game multiple times just under a different name, but then new people know it as this, old people know it as that, so I don't know what to do about that. But I'm probably gonna end up playing this again probably soon, just with a different name, because I've seen at least 4 that I can remember right now off the top of my head that are the exact same game as this with a different name. And then on iOS as well, they're different names. They're never the same name as this. So for those people that always like, it's not on iOS, it is on iOS. It's just, you gotta remember, they gotta change the name, and it's better for them if the name on Android is different from the name on iOS. So it might be something close to what this one is, but maybe they'll just throw on Most of the times I notice they'll just throw in like iOS at the end of the actual name itself, or they'll put it together and then put iOS, or they'll shorthand the heroes or something. I don't know, it's just weird. They do weird stuff between the two, but this is on iOS if you guys are wondering. And there's about, if I got 4 on Android, I'm pretty sure there's about 4 on iOS. So for everyone that always says that they can never find it on iOS, it's there, you just gotta look. And I'm not gonna do the work for iOS because I don't play on that device. So if I had an iPhone, then 100% I would do it on both. Or if I had a device that actually played iOS games. But the emulators for that one are really hard to get. And then the ones that they do have, I don't like I know the most well-known, well, probably not the most well-known one. The one I remember the most is, or the one that people tell me to play on, is iPaladin, but I hate that one. It's so bad, or at least it was like a year ago. I don't know how good it's gotten since, but back when I started doing mobile games, which was actually more than a year ago, it was very bad. Like, there were so many ads, there was just, the actual iOS games wouldn't work, and then I don't know, there's a bunch of problems. But maybe I'll start doing some iOS ones if I can find a really good emulator, because the one I'm using on Android, of course, is BlueStacks. Some people say it doesn't work for them or it's really slow. There are other ones out there. I use quite a few, actually. I have a few Android emulators. If one game doesn't work on there, I could always try it on another one. If it doesn't work on there, I can try it on another one, because some games aren't going to work on certain ones. Why? I don't know, it's just the coding in the game, I guess. Because some games don't want you playing on emulators, but you can still get around it by just playing multiple different emulators for different games. So if you ever see anybody playing a certain game on PC and be like, oh, it doesn't work on this emulator, that probably means you would have to switch to a different emulator for it to work. And trust me, with Android, there's hundreds of emulators. Of course, not all of them are good, and some of them honestly are just very bad, and I would never recommend them. But I've been using BlueStacks for the longest, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the very first, actually I shouldn't say that, this is not the very first emulator I tried, but the very first one that stuck, and the first one that actually worked very well for me. And they're already on version like 3. So there's BlueStacks, BlueStacks 2, and BlueStacks 3. I'm on the 3rd one, if you guys are wondering. And it works perfectly fine for me. If it doesn't work perfectly fine for you, it might be your computer. Mine's is very old. I've had my computer since 2012. So, although at the time I had pretty good parts for it, well, I actually had the best parts that I could get at the time, but yeah, you might not have the best parts for your PC, so it might not work as well. But if you actually go to a different emulator, it might work a lot better. So I would recommend using probably Nox. Would be the next best one that I would use, for me anyway. There's another one which a lot of people use. Yeah, but I use Nox the most next to BlueStacks. But the other one I believe is Mu, which is MU. Is it MU? ME or MU? I don't remember. I know it was something like that. I do have it downloaded. I just haven't used it in probably, I don't know, probably since the beginning of this year. So yeah, that's how long that's been. But a lot of people say that one works best for them. That works better for them, I should say, compared to BlueStacks. So I don't know. I guess it depends on your computer itself, because I had problems with that one. Like, it would always crash. I don't know. There was just always something wrong with it. How do I level up experience? I know there's a way to level up experience. I think you have to go to your bag. I think that's what it was. And then go to... I think it's these, but I'm trying to figure out if there's like a page. No? Or is it the books? Oh, it's the books. Okay. Yeah, you actually have to go to your bag, which... This kind of sucks, honestly, in my opinion, but whatever. I do like this game. Like, when I actually first played this game, I was going to continue playing it. It's just... not a ton of people liked it. So... I just gave up on it. But who knows, maybe people like it now? I don't know. Different people here than when I played it like a year ago. So, and there's the cat to move the mic everywhere. Like, yeah, there's quite a few different emulators, but as far as iOS emulators are concerned, I don't know of that many. Maybe because I don't actually look for them, so that's probably why. There's probably a ton now compared to the amount of games that are out now. Like, there's so many games out for mobile devices now that weren't there before, so I'm pretty sure there's more emulators out than there was when I first started. So because I know there are certain games that you can only play on Android, or there are only certain games that you can play on iOS and stuff like that. But can I level these up? Yes, I can. But yeah, I gotta find one for iOS that'll actually work for me, and I could actually use without it like dropping or messing up or any of that stuff, because I don't want that to happen, honestly. Because if I'm gonna use it and then it just keeps dropping, there's no point in me using it. But I'll try to find one. I'm pretty sure there's one out there that's pretty good. I'll try iPaladin again. I don't know if they've improved it since I played it last time. But since I played it, it was really bad, so I'm not too sure if it's any good or not, but we will see, I guess. But yeah, if you guys have any games you want me to play, definitely let me know. I'll try to get to them. We can't even adjust, really? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, they all have to talk at the same time? Really? But yeah, I have played this before. I just don't remember what it was called, honestly. Is Ninja something, maybe? Or Naruto something? Or one of them along the lines of anime, really? Maybe anime something, honestly. Could have been that. Because they all have like something similar to that, like Anime Ninja or like stuff like that. They always have like a easy way to tell, well, not tell them apart, but tell that they're anime related, so they get more people to play them. But we got another free one, and then we really want to go for those 2,500 though. That's pretty expensive. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's not that expensive. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. We got all of these, and we did get new characters, so... I'm worried about that music, though, because I 100% know that is copyrighted music, because it's straight from the anime. Straight from Naruto, so I'm pretty sure that is copyrighted, so I might have to just mute the actual sound of the game. I'll try it with, but most of the times it'll go through for a couple months and then they'll claim it, and then I'm just like, that sucks, because sometimes it doesn't get views till a lot later, like a year later, or like, I don't know, maybe when it just picks up traction or stuff like that. But yeah, it concerns me that that's the music. I wouldn't mind if they changed it. Like, it's nice to have it, but honestly, I know it's gonna get flagged for that. Cause like it's just a little snippet, like 2 seconds, it gets flagged. So nowadays it's not as easy. Well, even when I started, actually, it wasn't that easy, but at least there was a little bit of leniency. And now it's really, really bad, where it's just like, oh, no, you got 1 second? Okay, and we're gonna not give you a chance to do anything about this, and either re-upload it or don't. And that's pretty much it. So, I mean, sometimes I'll let you remove the song, but then it mutes the whole track, or it mutes the whole video. So if you guys wonder why there's no sound on some of my videos, that's probably what ended up happening, because I just mute the whole thing. Instead of re-uploading it, there's no point at that moment in time. Or I just don't have the file, because I don't keep these files forever. Because they're gigs of memory for a game I'm never going to play again, and a video I probably will never upload. Well, some of them I might re-upload, but then there's no way in telling which ones. And then on top of that, I just don't want to keep the files. Like, the file's already humongous to start off with. Like, a raw file like this one's probably, I guess it would depend on the video itself, but this one's already running 20 minutes, probably going to be anywhere from 2 gigs to 12 gigs, maybe even 20. Based off of the type of game that it is and the actual music and stuff like that, it's probably not going to be that big of a file. At most 12 to 20. Sometimes they'll be as little as 2. That's when you get lucky, though. Most of those are the videos that are vertical. Those ones tend not to take up that much. Like, this one will probably take up quite a bit, but it's not going to be that crazy. Like 20 gigs, I can deal with that. But then you gotta also think about the video file that you have to make, which usually tends to, it doesn't half it most of the time. Well, I guess it depends on the video itself. If it's a really long video, usually, I mean, the gigs go down a lot when you compress the file, but if it's already a big file, it's going to be a big file. This one's probably not going to be that big, like 2 gigs when it all comes down. Well, maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah, I don't want to keep all those files, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with this one. Maybe you guys will like it this time around. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it, at least for a while. I would get bored, because it is like, well, actually, I was gonna say it's kind of like the other game I was playing. I don't really play that game anymore. I could actually play this. Let's try it out for a while. Maybe do some of those. I really want to find that other one I was doing, which it is called Ninja Hero, or was called Ninja Heroes. Apparently it's not called Ninja Heroes anymore. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. We will see what happens. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for more anime-related games. Like, they're not really hard to find. They're really hard to tell apart. So, like, sometimes you'll download a game and it'll have like fake pictures or whatever as it's showing like it's a different game or whatever, and then you actually go play it and then it's something totally different, or it's just another game of a different series. Like, they'll use the Naruto name. It's just a complete, it's not even Naruto, like, in any way, shape, or form. It's just some random game. Or they'll throw in like a billion ads, which I hate when they do that. It's so annoying when they do that. They'll throw in at least maybe a minute an ad. Some of them like are like insane. Like, you can't even play them. It's insane how much they add the ads in. Like, you'll have to go into battle, ad. you have to change something, and you have to heal, and you're gonna use a book, and like I played some of those. Well, I didn't actually play them. I just instantly closed them. But yeah, some of those games are just like, what the hell, dude? It's insane how. I mean, they don't stick around forever, but they just keep changing the name, and then you end up downloading them again, which really sucks. But we'll see how this one works out. I think I'm gonna be done after this one. I might continue playing it and getting a little bit further, but I'm probably not gonna do the commentary on it because it's a game I've already played, and if you've been here long enough, then you've probably already seen it. If not, I mean, it's very similar to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking about like 10 plus different games I can think of off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that I've played that are exactly like this. Maybe not Naruto related, but other types as well. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here, and then the next one probably be without. But if I do it without commentary, I usually try to make it a lot longer, and then I do also speed up the video so the fights go a lot faster. Like these fights, they already don't take that long because we have 3 speed, but let's say I speed it up maybe like 0.5 or just a little bit, like not even that much, and just make it go a little bit faster. It cuts off, let's say that video's an hour, it cuts off so much time, and you won't have to sit through too much content. I mean, I could split them up into 20-minute videos, but I usually just leave them 30 minutes to an hour or whatever. Because I feel like there's no point anymore. Like, even if I upload a ton of different parts, I feel like it's just too much. So I'll just leave them an hour. Because some of these games, they let you go for a while. Like, they'll let you play for a good 2 to 3 hours, and then you hit a wall, and then you're just like, either you're done with the game or you continue playing, and then you have to either do that daily or I don't know, like level up first and then do one every once in a while. But yeah, you usually get a ton of content right in the beginning is usually what ends up happening, and then late game you really don't get that much. So yeah, if you guys see them over like 30 minutes, well, besides this first one, of course, 30 minutes to an hour, they probably don't have commentary. Probably won't even do commentary on this one anymore, besides summoning videos, which even those I might not do. Because normally I do like doing the summoning videos for these just because I want to see what I can get. But then again, with this one, it's 2,500, and I really don't want to farm up 2,500 diamonds to do that. Even though I think the first 2,500 might not be that hard to get, so I might end up trying that. But then again, there's also probably events in this game that tend to guarantee you really good characters, like some of the other games I played. So, and I know for a fact that this one does, but I don't know if they still running that event, or even if that event isn't on this game, because like I said, there are different people running them. So I don't know how far each along they are. Like, one version could be a lot further along than another one. Like this version, I don't even know what version this one was. I think it still had a 1 on it, so this is version 1, of course. But then it has like point something something, so I don't know if it goes off of that or how that actually works, but yeah, I don't mind playing this. See if I can get some characters and stuff. I'll check out the events though. We'll see if there's any good events. I did start on the newest server, so if you guys go try this out, by the time I get this video out, I don't know when I'm getting it out, honestly. But they're probably going to be like new servers, because with the amount of servers they already had, I'm pretty sure they put out a good amount of servers all the time, just because they can always compress the servers into one another. So it'll be like server 1 through like 40 or something get put into one, because they make more money off of the initial starter servers, like starter events, like first top up and person top up the most and stuff like that. But you end up playing with the other people as well, so although you could be like close to them at that point just because you started on a new server. And there might not be, like, I don't know how many people are playing on this server. Like, there might not be anybody. Like, I'm pretty sure there's people that are playing because they either started like maybe last server or a couple servers back, and then they're just like, you know, I'm gonna just get into a new server and start all over. So that's usually what happens as well. So they'll have a ton of other people, or what some games, well, I guess still do. I don't know if this one does. They use bots to inflate the player base, so it looks like there's a ton of people on the server. That's why servers die so quick, because there wasn't actually that many people initially. But then they also use that to make people buy diamonds as well, because it's somebody else, like it's just an account they started to inflate the VIP stuff. And there goes the cat, always cries. So if you go to Total Power, the server's been out not that long. Like, it's, well, on the, I think this one's been out a couple days actually. But if you hit it on the newest server, you get some people pretty out there. But look, they're already almost 1 million power. I don't know if the power's that hard to get, but 30 level 49, 47, 42. I mean, top 50, already pretty high up there. I don't know when this started. I mean, there's still 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 days. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the server started, but yeah, there's a ton of people, a lot higher. But yeah, they get people to buy these like top-up gifts and stuff like that to events. Here it is: 7-day logins, permanent, level up, 6 days. Power show. Okay, 7-day login event or login rewards. Deadlines in 2 days. So normally when they start off the game, they start off with this one. So we're a good 5 days in already, and people are already pretty high up there. But where's the? All these end in 6 hours. Now what I'm looking for. Damn, that sucks. During this event, the amount of Ninja Soul is doubled. It's doubled gold and stuff like that. That really sucks. Doubled AP. Oh man, I missed all the good events. See, like for me, I'm like, if they start a new server tomorrow, then that'd probably be a better idea to start on that one. But yeah, probably wouldn't, because I'm not remaking the videos, so that's not gonna happen. I'll just stick with this one because they end up in the same server anyway. Everyone probably not gonna last the full time because people do give up after a while, so you can outlast people as well and then just get above them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the game. I'm gonna end it here. I will try to hopefully, if this thing stops moving, try a 10% or times 10. It's only 10% off. I feel like that's not the best they could do. It's 2,500 right now though. I do want to try to get a character though, so maybe we'll try to go for that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this one. Total power. Yeah, these guys are really high and their characters are actually pretty good already. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later.